How is it going, guys? In this episode I'm going to show you several super rare Australian coins sold at heritage auctions, including the top 3 most valuable ones. So as always, I'll recommend you to hit subscribe and bell buttons below this video for getting daily updates on rare coin prices. This is a lot of Australian proof penny and halfpenny minted in 1935 featuring British King George V on a verse. Both of them very beautifully toned with immaculate surfaces. Halfpenny proof 66 brown, pristine surfaces with rich deep brown glows and iridescent luster in legends. An incredible coin in all respects. And penny proof 65 brown, exquisite mahogany with blue-green highlights and fully reflective fields. A rare pair, each with an original mintage of 100. So these lot of 2 Australian superb gems ended up selling for $50,000 in 2011 at heritage auctions. Here is 2009 Elizabeth II Year of Ox Gold, $1,000. Grade at midday 69 by NGC. Nice contrast with proof-like central areas surrounded by matte fields. McDonald's catalog lists a mintage of 153 pieces for this large issue. Actual weight of gold is 10 O's. Sold on April 18, 2013 for $17,037.50 at heritage auctions. Moving on to these 1947 P. George VI proof penny issued by Purse Mint. An impressive gem, free of all visible post-strike handling with muted red coloration that suggests long-term box or envelope storage. The surfaces, largely of gleaming quality, easily distinguish themselves from business strikes of the period. Unlike the majority of business strike, the strike confidently renders the edges, displaying bold tentacles and rims that are sharply squared off. Even though slight planchet chatter remains on the high points, perhaps indicative of the relative unfamiliarity with proofing processes. Sold on April 11, 2014 for $31,725. Here is 1887S Victorian Gold Sovereign. Grade at midday 66 by PCGS, minted in Sydney. Variety with small space GEB, designer's initials on Queen's shoulder. The key date, mint mark combination of Victoria's Jubilee series. This stunning specimen currently ranks at the pinnacle of the PCGS census in terms of fininess. Featuring slightly reflective field saturated with brilliant cartwheel luster and handful of tiny contact marks on surfaces, virtually pass without remark, incapable of marrying this coin's exceptional beauty. Actual weight of gold content is 0.23 O's. Sold on January 7, 2019 for $26,400 at heritage auctions. This is one very rare coin, 1919 George V's copper nickel penny pattern, special mint strike. A choice and fully original example of this very rare pattern with subtle grey patina and full underlying mint brilliance. The verse features a bust of George, while the reverse depicts Kookaburra, Australian laughing bird. The Kookaburra patterns were struck while the government was considering replacing the current bulky bronze halfpennies and pennies. This terrific coin was sold on January 2, 2012 for $86,250 at heritage auctions. Moving on to this legendary piece, 1853 Sydney pattern sovereign, grade as proof 63 Ultra Cameo by NGC. A giant of Australian series by absolutely all measures, the famed Sydney Mint pattern sovereign of 1853, the first sovereign for the colony and one of only 4 originally produced. Presumed unique in private hands, all other specimens are permanently impounded in museum collections. Sold on May 5, 2022 for $384,000. Here is 1920s George V's sovereign at finest mint state, that's MS64+, the undisputed king of Australian sovereign series, even within a collection as jam-packed with extreme rarities as presented here, with total of just 6 known examples. Sold on May 5, 2022 for $552,000. And for the last is top of a pop Australian gold proof 5 pounds, minted in 1887 with mint mark S, which stands for Sydney Mint. The offering may easily be considered a miracle of survival, and display's surface is essentially void of any contact marks or handling. Both sides are fully struck with lightly frosted motifs and sharp and clear rims that border the central features. Sold on March 25, 2021 for $660,000 at Heritage Auctions.